Running for office, it takes courage. And even speaking in front of a group of people, it takes courage. So please give my running mates a round of applause. Well, a year ago, I told them my vision for Irvington, and I asked them to take part. And these folks were just residents. They lived in Irvington. Many of them lived in Irvington for 30 years. And we began to talk about the challenges that we face. And I asked them to get involved. I said, all of us working together, we can make a huge difference. And then they challenged me on issues. And then later on, even first we got Yasmina and Allison. They came on board. Darrell came in at the end. And it was because he came in at the end because someone else decided not to run. He was out there campaigning for us, and we told him, hey, listen, we need you too. And we need you to step up and help us improve the quality of life here in the Township of Irvington. And they answered the call, and I'm extremely proud. So can we please give them another round of applause? Thank you guys so very much. That's for all the yelling I've been doing. All the yelling I've been doing. But no, thank you so very much. So listen, just to talk about them really quickly, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. They're all business owners here in the town, and they've been providing services for our residents. And like I said, when I came up with my vision for the town, they were the first ones to buy in. And we're going to do some great things once I'm elected and they're elected along with me. So let me tell you the reason why I'm running. So I moved into Irvington in 1999, and I started out as a community activist. And we were going door to door to ask folks what their issues were, what their concerns were. We did that for a while, and based on those concerns, we started opening up, doing block associations. So we helped start the Eastwood Joint Block Association, where residents would come every Saturday, and we would analyze our concerns, and we would put a plan together to attack. And at that time, the current mayor was, when we really got it going, was Mayor Smith. Mm-hmm. And that group, along with myself, was able to get the state police into the East Ward. It was because of all the hard work that we were doing. Even we were the first block associations that started doing the community cleanup. And from that, they started doing it throughout the Irvington. Not only that, what we did, I started out doing tutoring. So I ran for the school board, became a school board member. And one of the biggest challenges was grocery school. Was one of the challenging schools in Irvington. So I ran for the school board because I went to the board meetings, no one would listen. So I said, let me run for the school board. I ran for the school board and became the president of the school board. And as the president of the school board at the time, we were under state control. For grocery school, only 17% of the students were passing. So we put basic policies and procedures in place, and believe it or not, we were able to increase test scores, and grocery school was second behind Chancellor Allen, which was number one. So that was a huge improvement. So we took 11% of the students passing to 81% of the passing. And how we did it was common sense. We just reduced class sizes, and we put together programs with parental involvement was the key to our success. So many times, parents are faced with a number of challenging things in our community, and we made sure that we put programs in place that were support systems to make sure that they would be okay, and we did some great things. So from there, we went to the council, and we did some things in the council where not only have we done stuff with our seniors, we were doing Mother's Day celebrations, we've been doing basketball programs for our youth, and And even there at the council, many of our concerns, our issues have been falling on deaf ears. And many of you that sit here, you called me about issues, and every time that you called me, we were your champion in advocating results. And we're going to do the same thing once we become mayor. And we're running for mayor because I just know we can do better, y'all.
Yes, we can.
I know we can do better. As we drive through town and we see the trash and the debris everywhere, I just know we can do better, you know? And it shouldn't just be that in our community because it's Irvington. We can clean our streets and we can make our streets safe. So our plan is not only to clean our streets, make sure that we get rid of all the graffiti. You know, we have to hold these absentee landlords accountable to make sure their properties are kept up to date. But I think that the key to that is knowledge. We have to make sure that everyone knows what the issues are, know what's going to be accepted, and know what's not going to be accepted. And holding people accountable, that's going to be our promise to you. Whether they work for Town Hall, whether they do business for Town Hall, we're going to hold folks accountable. And we're going to demand that they give 100% to our residents. And the first thing we have to make sure everyone treat our folks with great customer service. You know, believe it or not, running Town Hall is just like running a business. You call Town Hall, you know, you should be treated with respect and kindness and dignity, and no one should ever treat you with any type of disrespect. And that's what's happening now. But we're going to change that. Then not only that, if you ride up Chancellor Avenue, and if you ride on Chancellor Avenue and you see the Little League building, it's abandoned. Mm-hmm. You know, there's no recreational programs, and we're going to fix that. So recreational program is going to be a driving force for our youth. You know, we're going to make sure that we have free summer camp. Not just here in Irvington, but Irvington has a camp, an outdoor camp, y'all. We're gonna make sure that our children has access to that camp. The camp has been abandoned. The township doesn't use it, but we're gonna make sure that our kids learn science and outdoor activities at that camp. So there's a number of things that we want to do. And then if you think about our seniors, so on Springfield Avenue, the senior center has been closed for several years. And that is horrible. So where do they go for recreation? So listen, my promise to the youth as well as the sinners, the seniors, we're going to make sure that the recreational programs is not just an Irvington Center, but they should be throughout our parks in the Township of Irvington. Many of our residents are they able to get over there, but we should have something going on in all of our parks for everybody. And that's why we're running. So let me tell you how you all can help us. Because, you know, our pictures and our cars that you get in the mail, that's not why folks are going to make come out and run and vote for us. They're going to vote because you've asked them to vote for Paul Inman and his team. They're going to vote because you say, you know what, this brother has a plan that's going to bring or move Irvington forward. And that's how I need your help. So I ask you to call your family, your friends, your neighbors, and tell them that there's an important election in Irvington on May 10th. And we need everybody to vote, show up and show out on May 10th for change. It's time for a change. Right, y'all? It's time, right? And I know I can't do it without your help and your support. But my promise to you is that I will always make you guys proud. I will always listen to you, you know, and we will always respond, you know, and I will always treat you with dignity and respect. So the other thing I'm going to say, and then we're going to close, is if everyone could do me a favor tonight, if you have a chance to take a picture of me with me, or take a picture of the event. And then I want you to post it on social media with the hashtag Team Inman for Irvington Community or Paul Inman for Mayor. But let's, if you guys can help us, start posting stuff on social media so that way the buzz will start getting out there. We have a lot of people that's been calling, congratulating us from the State Department. Everyone wants to know what's going on in Irvington. And we've been telling all the great things that we have planned once we're elected. The other thing is that anyone that wants to volunteer, whether it's passing out flyers, whether it's working on election day, Yasmina, if you guys can see Yasmina, raise your hand, please see Yasmina. And we'll let you know how you can help us. So if everyone in here call 30 people, we just won the election, right? So everyone call someone else and have them call somebody, and the sky's the limit. So I thank you again for everybody for coming out and just spending some time with us. So we're gonna play some music, and then we can still go around and talk to everyone. You guys don't have to leave, but we're gonna just play some music and talk. Thank you. God bless everybody.